It was a moonless night, the kind that casts an eerie shadow over everything it touches. On the outskirts of a small town in the heartland of the United States stood an abandoned gas station. Its faded sign, once vibrant and inviting, now served as a foreboding symbol in the darkness. Sarah, a young college student on a road trip, found herself low on fuel and desperate for a refill. Despite the forewarnings of her instincts, she reluctantly pulled into the desolate gas station. The flickering fluorescent lights provided an eerie ambience as she stepped out of her car, the sounds of her footsteps echoing through the stillness. As Sarah approached the pump, a cold gust of wind sent shivers down her spine. The gas station seemed frozen in time, with cracked windows and peeling paint. The unsettling silence weighed heavily on her senses, causing her to question her decision to stop. But with no other options in sight, she swallowed her unease and prepared to pump gas. Just as she grabbed the nozzle, a distant sound caught her attention. It was a faint whisper, almost imperceptible. Sarah's heart raced as she scanned her surroundings, trying to decipher its origin. Was it merely the wind playing tricks on her, or something far more sinister? Attempting to dismiss her growing fear, Sarah pushed the nozzle into her car and squeezed the trigger. Suddenly, the pump let out a deafening screech, sending her jumping back in alarm. The fuel gushed out uncontrollably, spilling onto the ground. Panic set in as Sarah desperately tried to stop the flow, but it seemed impossible to contain. As she looked around frantically, Sarah's gaze fell upon an old building adjacent to the gas station. The broken windows revealed only darkness within, but she couldn't shake the feeling that she was being watched. The whispers grew louder, swirling around her like a haunting melody, causing her heart to pound against her chest. Summoning every ounce of courage she had left, Sarah decided to investigate the mysterious building. Each step she took was accompanied by a creaking floorboard, magnifying the unease that consumed her. The stench of decay filled the air, making it difficult to breathe. As she cautiously ventured deeper into the building, Sarah's flashlight flickered, casting eerie shadows on the decaying walls. The whispers transformed into distinct voices, filled with anguish and desperation. The sound seemed to come from all directions, disorienting her and clouding her judgment. In the dim light, Sarah stumbled upon a blood-stained room. The walls were adorned with cryptic symbols and writings, seemingly etched in a haste. Dread washed over her as she realized the gravity of the situation. The gas station harbored a dark secret, one that had trapped restless spirits, yearning for release. Before Sarah could make sense of her discovery, the ground beneath her feet trembled. The room seemed to pulsate with an otherworldly energy, and a haunting presence materialized before her eyes. The figure, barely visible through the haze, emanated a malevolent aura. Frozen in terror, Sarah's breath became shallow, her body paralyzed by an unseen force. The entity approached her, its eyes gleaming with a spectral intensity. She could hear its voice, a chilling whisper that echoed inside her mind. It spoke of torment, of souls trapped in an eternal purgatory, and the gas station serving as a conduit between realms. As the figure reached out to Sarah, darkness enveloped her consciousness. She was consumed by an overwhelming sense of despair and hopelessness. Her screams echoed in the void, unheard by the world outside. The next morning, the abandoned gas station remained undisturbed, its secret buried within its dilapidated walls. Sarah's car, however, sat idle beside the malfunctioning pump, its fuel tank mysteriously drained. Concerned locals reported the incident to the authorities, but no trace of Sarah could be found. Rumors spread throughout the town, whispered tales of the cursed gas station and the malevolent entity that dwelled within. Brave souls who dared to investigate were met with an unrelenting terror, their encounters leaving them scarred both physically and mentally. Months turned into years, and the abandoned gas station became a macabre legend, a place to be feared and avoided. People recounted tales of strange occurrences near the desolate site, flickering lights, disembodied voices, and the feeling of being watched by unseen eyes. But the truth remained hidden, lost amidst the haunting memories of those unfortunate enough to stumble upon its secrets. Sarah's fate, like that of countless others, remained a tragic mystery. To this day, the abandoned gas station stands as a grim reminder of the horrors that lurk within the shadows. Its twisted history continues to capture the imaginations of thrill seekers and paranormal enthusiasts, drawing them closer to the edge of their sanity. As night falls and darkness blankets the forsaken gas station, the whispers persist. They carry the echoes of lost souls and the despair of those who dared to uncover the station's malevolent secrets. And for those who stumble upon its desolate grounds, their fate is sealed, becoming yet another victim of the haunting tale that refuses to fade away.